fry them up.
Oh yeah.
Gargologist, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we'll get rid of the late game. We're gonna be looking for some berries early. That would be really, not some berries, some mushrooms. No such luck. I'm gonna get rid of this. Look for a little more early game. Okay, we have a 2, 3, 4, and a 5, so we'll keep this. It's a curve. And super nice. Hopefully she'll make a turn 1 play. That would actually speed things up significantly here. Come on, make a turn 1 play. The question is, if she doesn't make a turn 1 play, do I use super here? She's definitely thinking about it. Come on, do it. Do it. Play a little dog or something. A little vacation zombie in the water. I don't know. Trick or Treater and Jack-o'-lantern are, and those are just because it's from 2 events ago. Since it's from 2 events ago, that's how that goes. The question is, do we use super to face here? I don't know. What do you guys think? This is one of these rare situations I would ever consider going face with super, but we have such a great curve. Turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. Yeah, I'm just doing it. There's no, it's gonna be so slow. We're gonna let her make a play. Berry Blast. I don't even know if she's gonna make a play next turn. So we're actually gonna do that. We have a great 3, 4, and a 5, and it's gonna be so hard for her to deal with these. And Morticia, very few weapons against these cards. The Poison Ivy, Bloomerang, Power Flower. All right. Don't yell at me, but that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Usually you don't want to use the super to face. You would rather just save that. It's a whole card that's missing from your hand now, but in this situation where we didn't have a turn 2 play except for Berry Blast, which she might not even be useful, we're going to stick this on heights. Actually, I wonder if we stick this on the ground. It's kind of hard to say. We did not see a superpower out of her yet. Maybe she'll go with the summoning. Nibble. Alright, I'm happy the nibbles are coming out on this and not on our power flowers. I have a feeling she's playing control. She kind of skipped turn 1. Turn 2, we saw a nibble. So it's probably just a control and Morticia. But again, that just brings us down to 4 attack. It's still a very powerful forest, so talk about 2 for 1-ing. There you go. Guys all said yes. Yeah, that's the right play. So now it's gonna be Bloomerang, and we have a turn 5 play too. Look at this go. So we're just gonna keep the pressure going. Keep it going. Gentleman Zombie. Okay. Give this man a beam me up. Beam me up probably would have used last turn, so I don't know what she's planning on in terms of tricks. We could go Berry Blast this next turn. If we're, I don't know. We might see a helicopter already. That's the problem. Ooh, wow. No, we're going with this. That was a perfect top deck. Oh, Bluesberry. Come on, pass. A play right now for our opponent would be to pass and play helicopter with the 6 brains. But this Gentleman Zombie is not going to live to tell that tale. Come on, man. What a great top deck. Awesome top deck. Give this man some top deck. What is up, Fire Splitter? What is up, everybody? There's Yeti. We also could just go Berry Blast here. It really keeps our Bloomerang alive. And it kills this, so he doesn't lunchbox. Yeah, this is actually the better play, even though we got the top deck madness. But this is the better play. This is the best use we'll get out of these Berry Blasts. So we're going lethal eventually, but we have so much pressure in our hand that really don't have to worry about that. Now, lunchbox unmadness, and that proc the block 13. Hopefully, we won't even see another block from our opponent here. No turn 2 play, I know. So we're gonna save the buff shoom, I think. If she spends at least 3 brains here, we're gonna go with the pumpkin because we just don't want that to get rocketed. Obviously, no cut down for size or anything like that from Innate Morticia's powers. Don't have to worry about that anytime soon. This could be a 2-drop. What are her 2-drops? 2-drops are rats. Conga would be fronted. Newspaper would front. Everything would front. Yeah, this is very safe. If it was a 2-drop, almost all of them would go here. Conga would go here. Newspaper would go here. Rats for sure would go here. The only thing is Squirrel. We're not going to play around Squirrel. We're going to go face. That is how we do it. Face, face, face. That's 6 damage. This is almost, yeah, so not going to have, the whole point was, I was just looking, what were her 2-drop gravestones, and probably this was not a 2-drop. If this was a 2-drop gravestone, she'd be able to rocket the 6-5 this turn, but now she can't, and that's just game over already. Desperation drawing the card there. Did not have any answers in the hand, and here we go. 6-0. That's right. We're very adept at working with Super Brains, particularly the Punish Him. We'll see if we can get that early. We're going to keep the Sour Grapes, get rid of the Bloomerang. Do we keep this hand? Yeah, we'll keep it. We might get more Spore. Having a little early. We can't really... Oh, got more Spore, so we have a curve now. And this is going to be good. We're going to hope one of these do not hit the... worst case scenario, it'll prevent 3 damage, and we'll take it out next turn. That's fine. So we'll take the 3 now. We're going to buff Shroom, put on some pressure, and in this matchup against Super Brains, especially the way people are playing Super Brains nowadays, very aggro, very low health, the Sour Grapes is really great in this matchup. I put in Sour Grapes just because of the current meta. It's really just depends. If we see a pass here, I might not go with the buff Shroom here. I might go with the Berry Blast. The most likely thing that's going to happen here is actually going to be a bonus attack. We don't want him getting off with the bonus attacks. We're actually going to Berry Blast this thing. I hope that's smart. Let's see if he has the Beam Me Up. No, just drawing cards. Okay. Really? Really? They don't like Holly Jolly? And we actually found a good use for it. I don't know if the card's overpowered, but it's, you know, it works. What is this going to be on 3? Could be a Smelly. The question is, do we go face? Or they're still neglecting this buff Shroom here. Well, this does 4 damage in 2 shots. This does more. Yeah, I think once we have value out of the buff Shroom, we're going to go for it. We're going to put this... Doesn't really matter where. 1, 2, the 3rd shot we want to hit. Yeah, we'll do it here. This is fine. Let's see what's in the box. Maybe it'll just be a Stealthy Imp. No, bonus attack. Okay. Almost kind of wish I would have gone with the Poison Ivy now. It's more damage, less shots. We saw Telepathy already. Did we see a second power? Deadly, Super, Telepathy, and Chop. We saw Telepathy. We did not see, so could be holding Deadly in hand, could be holding Super, could be holding Chop. We really got to watch out for Chop, actually. Chop is dangerous. I'm going to play around Deadly and do this. Did we go face? I'm going to play around Chop also and do this. Yeah, it's on curve. It's a good play. Balance a plan. No. Whew, harsh. Okay. Got us there. We're still okay, though. We're ahead in health. We're at equal on the board. He's got a 2-2. Nerf. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Nerf or nothing. That actually keeps our 2-1 alive. We could go Grapes next turn. You know, the moment Grapes becomes useful, we'll do it. We also have an answer just in case we see Walrus or something like that. We have the 5-drop, and we have Power Flower now. This guy's going to need a lot of bounce in order to get into this game. Give this man a mixed-up Gravedigger. What is up, everybody? With Winter Squash? Yeah, I know. Again, that was a great deck we did yesterday, and we do have the Squash here. I think we're going to go to the Squash. Don't really have a better play. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We'll kill that. We're ahead on the board. That's a Gravestone prediction chart. Nice. Yeah, I have my own one. Racist? What? That's fine. So we could go to a Berry and to a Bloomerang this turn. Again, the moment we start seeing some... What is that? Power Flower. Don't want him drawing cards, but he's kind of... Wow, the Grapes just became good. Grapes Berry? Grapes Berry looks like an amazing play. We're going to do that. Yep. Die. Evil Grapes. Sour Grapes. Again, you know, in the current Super Brain matchup, Sour Grapes is very, very good. And we can just take a Power Flower or whatever here next turn. There's the Beam Me Up, so... still putting more pressure on, though. 4 more damage to face here. These mushrooms are really kind of happy we went with the buff shroom. These mushrooms have just been tearing him up. You know, he hasn't been able to. You know, he hasn't been able to afford to deal with them. Put it that way. There's another buff shroom, so we can go power flower buff shroom here. That looks really good. Give this man. Yes, the Spud of deck is viable. Sure, it's 100% viable. There hasn't been. It wouldn't be viable if everyone's playing Hardy. That would be the one meta that it wouldn't be viable. But everyone's playing Sneaky and stuff. You can definitely go with that. It's a little weak against Poison. Just the Steel Magnolias are really good there. But you know what? You're running plenty of mushrooms, and that's actually really good against all the imp builds and stuff like that. So we're just gonna make this real strong play here. It's gonna be these two. It'll actually make this buff shroom survive. So the buff there is good. What is he gonna do with 6 helicopter? I don't know. But, you know, unless he can put beam me up, he's gonna probably die here. Deadly, okay. I just figured I was holding Deadly in hand. Give this man Deadly. Where's Berry Blast? Yeah. Bonus attack. Ooh, harsh. So we have a very small percent. What is going on? Went to super. So this guy is totally in desperation mode. We have a very small chance of winning here. He just used a lot of cards on that. He's going to draw some cards here. We do have Bloomerang still. And no, he blocked. But again, the Bloomerang, he's going to have a very hard time dealing with the Bloomerang coming up. Give this man a Bloomerang. There's Punish Room, yeah. So it's going to be Bloomerang Punish Room. That's definitely the play. Then when he kills any of these, it'll start spawning. And yeah, that's good. Bloomerang in 1, Punish Room in 4. That's how this is going. There's Drum Major. Unless he has a bonus attack, we're going to just win just with this Bloomerang in 1. He's not even necessarily going to have the brains to be able to do a bonus attack. That might be an Electrician, but whatever. Bounce a zombie? That is not what he needs here. That's just more pressure on his face. What is he going to bounce? There's nothing to bounce here. What kind of play was that? That was horrific. Bounce the Mini Ninja or something? I don't know. Bouncing that, but this is guaranteed lethal. It was either way, it didn't matter. He used 4 in that gravestone. Come on, man. Come on, man. And we're 7-0 with this deck. The budget deck, the 2 rare deck. The deck where the Punish Room is nice but not necessary. You can, you know, just put in some other card. I don't know what I would put instead of the Punish Room. Use any of your rares that you have. Everyone has some rares, you know? Makes matches for everyone. Maybe they'll just create, maybe they should actually just create some AIs. That would be cool. The squash will be good eventually. We should really concentrate on getting some more early game. These are both good here. We're going to get rid of late game. Sorry. We're going to get rid of Buff Shroom now. There's Berry Blast. Okay. So we have a 2, a 3, possibly a 4. No, we got rid of Buff Shroom, got Morse 4. That's a 1 in 4 chance. There's that. That's harsh. We're actually going to have to Berry Blast that next turn. That's right. That's right, Papa Fry. 7-0 with the budget deck. Thanks, Liad. So it's too risky to do with the berry here. Let's just, I mean, we could go with yeah, let's do this. Actually, we should have an answer. You know what? Maybe it would be better to play Wild Berry just so we'll have an answer. It's a 1 in 3 chance of that fronting. We really would need an answer to what's his face, to the Sports Imp this turn, which we actually just got it out of our hands. So hopefully we do not see Sports Imp. No, I just saw that. Alright, so we are going face all the way. Okay, we'll put that in 3. I think 3 is the right one to put this in. What is up, Frumbatal? Yes, welcome back, man. You chose Spado instead of Solar Flare? Yeah, Solar Flare's okay. What is that? So this is going to win this matchup. No way protecting this. We could go face instead of the Bloomerang. He's got nothing right now. Yeah, I think that's actually what we're going to do. Where do we want these to end up here? Which lane do we not want one to be in? So, for 1, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. We want them to be not in lane 2. Very weird calculation here, but we'll just stick both these in lane 2, and that'll end up being what we want. Okay, lots of damage. 8 damage on his face right here. And, you know, the pressure, he's going to have to now deal with these 4-1s. We're going to come in with Power Flower. Grapes, you know, maybe eventually will be good. We'll see what he does. Really, in this matchup, the Sour Grapes is not good. Smash doesn't really have much in the way of very low health creatures. There's, oh, Shroom for 2, awesome. So we can actually go with the Shroom for 2 if we want. The Shroom for 2 and the Power Flower here, just so the Power Flower is kind of safe. Did we see a power out of him yet? Oh wow, Grapes just got good. Go with Grapes and Shroom for 2. Grapes makes this survive. Where do we put the Grapes though? It's gonna be Grapes Shroom for 2. This is the time to play Grapes. If you know what I mean. I think we're gonna do the Grapes here. The Shroom for 2 is able to get buffed up, so it's actually better than a 2-2, having 2 1-1s. That's why Shroom for 2 is one of the best 1-drops in the game. It's really good. It's better than a 2-2. It's like a 3-2 basically, having 2 1-1s teamed up with each other, and keeping the pressure on. There's Nibble, so he has an answer to just 1. I would have actually nibbled the first one if I was him, because this first one's gonna be able to hit. And there's Weed Spray. Oh, nice. That's fine, but we're still hitting him hard. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter. That's alright. Super here, sure. Absolutely. Maybe we should have saved Super for face. Nah, preventing the damage. We're at 12. We gotta tend to our health. So we can go with the Power Flower. The Shroom will take this out. Any of the Shroom powers. I might even just go for the Shroom for 2. And then then just use more Spore as just the 1-1 here. Actually, might be worth it. What is that? So more pressure is always better. I wonder if we save these for one last Mushroom Burst towards the end of the game. You know what? We're gonna get less greedy. We're gonna go like this. We're actually going to optimize this card. Instead of playing the Shroom for 2 getting really greedy, we might get one last Mushroom Burst towards the end of the game. This does take out the 3-1, which is kind of our priority here. Power Flower should hit. This one will proc the block. This is kind of just good through and through this play. Where's the Squash? No, I guess Squash would have been good there. Probably would have actually gone with Squash. That did hit though, and you know, the strike through. This will proc the block. We're going to have a double strike through on the board next turn. So it's going to be, I mean, he would need a Locust Swarm to actually, or a heal now. Okay, I guess that works. Bloomerang works very well in lane 1. Let's see if we get another big card. There's another Power Flower. What? And we're healing now. So we'll probably go with Power Flower and, yeah, Shroom for 2. Why not? More pressure. No reason not to. These Power Flowers are going to wreck this guy. He has no way of dealing with it except for, like, Locust Swarm. That's kind of his out. Next turn we would have, one more sun, we would have been able to do these two. There's Coffee Zombie. Coffee Zombie actually takes this out here. No real good plays. Do we prevent the 3 damage? We're going to be down 3. This is going to be 8. We're down to 5 next turn. I think we do this. This is still a lot of damage. It'll be a little bit of healing. Do we play Shroom for 2 here? We might want to play the Shroom for 2 here next turn. How much damage is this going to be? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wonder if we Shroom for 2 here just to put more pressure on. He's going to block and it's going to be 5 shots. Nah, we're going to save this here. I think the Bloomerang Dry next turn will probably be better. Let's see. I have no idea what we're going to top deck. He shouldn't be able to have anything that can actually deal with this Power Flower, so we'll heal for 1. This is fine. We'll go down 5, heal up 1. We'll be at 9 health. Should be okay here. Give this man a bunch of squashes, I know. What is this deck about? This deck is about... It's kind of weird. Oh, wow. He has Galvanize in his hand? No! Oh, that really hurts. Ooh, we're actually probably going to lose this game now. Coffee Zombie. Come on, then. That hits us. Now this hits us. We're down to 3 health. I don't think we can survive. We need a nice block here. No, did not get it. We can actually front both of these with creatures now. This deck, we can actually play all this, so we have a small chance of winning. This is a good play, actually. Let's see if he... Hopefully he doesn't have any removal in his hand. He only has 2 cards in his hand, but he didn't actually play a minion there, so he probably has some kind of removal. If not, we'll have lethal this turn. Okay, what's this deck about? You're trying to control them and put on some pressure early with the mushrooms, with your very hard-hitting cards. This is actually a very aggressive deck. And kind of finish them off with your strike through. I would actually call this an aggro deck. for sure. And he has the weed spray, so that's lethal, yeah. Too bad. Whew, that was close. Close game. Moving that. Move it here. Move it here. Please. Be an idiot. Be a scrub. No. That would have been awesome if we would have done that. Come on, man. There's the block. Oh well. Extra health and frenzy, yeah. Even without the weed spray, actually would have won now. Alright, we're 7-1. It's good. It's all good. Okay, it's a lot going in this deck besides for the mushrooms, even in the early game. So, Flamengo Zombie is a thing with regifting? Why? How would regifting and flamenco be a combo? So you get lots of little dancers? Regift is not a dancer, it's a party zombie. Party and dancers, totally different things. We'll get rid of the late game. 2-3, these two are really good. I guess we'll keep the rest of this. They'll come in handy later, and maybe we'll get some mushrooms. No. Yeah. Oh, deck list. Sure, deck list will go back up. Sorry, I'll put this back up here. Where is Solar Flare budget? Where is it? Unfortunately, we did not start with Super there. Whenever you see Arm Wrestler, you really want to start off with Super, but no such luck. Kind of never works out for us, so we might just Berry Blast this next turn. Let's see what he does here. If he... If he plays a Gravestone, then we'll Berry Blast. If he does nothing, I think then we go with the Wild Berry. I think that's how it goes. Worst comes to worst, this will trade, which is not so bad. Now what do we do? I guess we don't want this ending up here. We could go with the Berry Blast. Berry Blast will be good in terms of just opening up lanes. I don't know, it's really hard to say. Okay, let's just go for it. If it trades, it trades. If it hits face, it's also good. And never lucky. Okay. So we just traded his 1-drop for a 2-drop. You hear fireworks? Where's fireworks? Try to die? It might be good. There's really enough card draw on that deck. You really want to hand them... Maybe it would be good in Try to Die. I don't know. They just handed everyone a bunch of copies of Valkyrie in the pack with the Morning Glories. Might be a... let's just go for it. We have no idea what that is. Landscape, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm waiting for people really to... I let the donators of the channel, the people who donate to the channel, decide what I craft. So they have decided a lot of things already. I think we'll weed whack this. We'll be able to Berry Blast in front of this next turn. We'll see what happens here. A Landscaper. That's a pretty good weed whack target. Don't want him like buffing this or anything. I have a feeling we're just gonna Berry Blast wherever he sticks in lane 2. If it's a Gravestone, we'll just develop another Poison Ivy. So when people donate to the channel, the rules of that are below. It's basically 18 for a super rare and 50 for a legendary, but I kind of just like letting them decide. What is this? No, this is a major problem. Okay, we're gonna have to Berry Blast and Bluesberry this eventually. So this is what we're doing here. We're definitely doing this so he doesn't get anything out of the king. Next turn we can... we're going to have to really worry about this king, though. It's going to be the Bluesberry and the Berry Blast. We'll take this out. Then this will get 4 attack back. But this was actually a really good play, sticking this here. It's quite safe right now. There we have that combo. Just got to worry. Just try to kill everything that he plays in the meantime until we can set that up. There's Arm Wrestler and Vampire. The problem is if we use the Bluesberry to take out these two, then his king is still alive. Maybe we just let the king still live. We can't let him get a knight, though. That is the worst case scenario. Gotta kill everything here. If he has a nibble or a lunchbox in hand, we can't take care of that. Let's see here. 2 and 3, no. Give this man some options. Can't do that. Okay, we have to go to the Bluesberry. This is kind of sad, but Unfortunately, the king will probably live here. If he has a right now, if he has a nibble or a lunchbox, it would even be better. He is going to wreck us. This is gonna first hit us, then turn into a knight. No, he has galvanize. Okay, kill the king. There's no way to kill him this turn though. How would I kill the king? This is a problem. Now we need a squash. He got his first knight. Maybe it's just a matter of rushing him down. I don't know. No idea. At least he's turning a 6-4 frenzy into a 5-5. Oh, now we can double berry blast that king. That's fine. Let's see what's in the box. I think we double berry blast the king. It's too many kings. Too many. Double berry. Maybe we just go face. I'm actually considering going phase. Buff Shroom, Punish Shroom. He'll get another king. We'll hit him again, and these two berry blasts will just go. How much more damage do we need? Maybe we would just go with to double berry blast. It makes him hit us for 5. Okay, we're putting the pedal to the metal. This is a really weird play. We have to hit him for 5 this turn. If we hit him for 5, we have double berry blast to the face next turn. So this is what we're doing. There's no point in really nerfing right now. We're going to prevent that damage. That's fine. So the Bloomerang right now is going to proc the block. This will hit him for 5. As long as he doesn't get heal, he had Galvanize. As long as he doesn't get heal here, we're going to have double Berry Blast to the face next turn for lethal. That's the play. Let's see what he decides to buff here. Buff the king. He buffed the 7/7. Harsh. What does he have? Weed Spray. Okay. We're actually still alive here. If he doesn't get heal, we win. So let's see what's in the box here. Give him Frenzy or give him Smash. Smash doesn't help. Yes! We won! Oh, and he rolled a 1! It's guaranteed! Oh! We gambled and it paid off. We also have the Bloomerang, but yes! Yes, yes, yes. Rolling the dice. Roll in the dice. No. There's another knight. Nobody cares. You thought I don't think if we would have killed the king there, this knight would have wrecked us. I'm telling you. And that is the game, folks. See you later. Can I rate this deck from 1 to 10? In terms of budget decks, I would give this probably a 10. This is a really, really great budget deck. Awesome, awesome. And you see what it's doing here against, these high-ranked guys. And we are 8-1 with this deck. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Pure skill. I guess the block, again, him blocking in 3 would be lucky for him, not lucky for us. I always go with the stats. Don't need 2 Berry Blasts. Need some early game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this looks fine. Give this man some skill. Now we get more Spore. Whenever we start off with Buff Shroom, we don't get the more Spore, I guess. Anyway, it's all good. What about playing against you? That'll be in about 5 minutes. That's right. What's up, plumber butt? Have a good phrase for that. Oh wow, this is a perfect pickup here. I don't know what this is gonna be. It's probably just rats. Hopefully it's not a squirrel. If it's a squirrel, this is gonna be so. He wouldn't front it if it was a squirrel though. He would have played it dry. Yeah, it's rats, but we'll still hit him for 4. Good answer. Rats to shoot for 2. It's the answer. The answer to the game. Allen Iverson rats. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wow, he's getting really unlucky. He rolled double 1s. Give this guy a good roll. Now we have a 3, a 4, and a 5. We're just going to continue to pummel this guy with the pressure here. Poison Ivy is going to hit his face for 5 here, unless this is exactly sumo. But it's probably not. It's probably just another rats. Give this man some more rats. Yeah, it's another rat. So it happens to be now that the more Spore will just be good in terms of removal, taking these off the board. Maybe we'll do that next turn. If we get a Punish Room, we'll definitely do it this turn now. Okay, so we're just going to Bloomerang, dry, and we'll do the more Spore maybe next turn or something. These are okay, charging our block meter, whatnot. Ooh, Berry Blast just got really good. No, we're going to do Berry Blast more Spore here. We'll see how that works out. Yep, that is the play. Give this man a Berry Blast. Well, the more Spore actually, chances are only 1 will hit and 1 will not. Plus, the one that hits is just going to be able to Lunchbox. Plus, it'll just clog our lanes up. Plus, it will make us not block. Too Do I more Spore here? Nah, we're going to save it. We'll maybe get some Mushroom Synergy coming up. So we're just going to hit his face, hopefully again for 5 here. And he just lunchboxed that one. But this was a wrong one. The first one's going to get blocked. Come on, man. What are you doing, man? We'll get rid of the harder one. Maybe that was his calculation, so it'll be... No, wait, but then... So he'll hit us for at least 2 instead of doing on this one, and then... If we get 2 out of 3 chances, maybe this guy was really smart, and he played around 2 out of 3 of our powers being able to deal with the second one. Anyway. Nobody cares. Ooh, wow. Punish Room actually just became a thing. I think Power Flower is still better. Even though a lot of shots from Punish Room is going to be really good here. Welcome to Streamer News follower. Snaky something. Punish Room and then the Berry. Well, we just want to proc the block. We'd really like to hit him twice this turn. Yeah, I'm actually going to go with the Punish Room. The reason is because we really just want one of the shots from the Punish Room to proc the block, and this will also proc the block. And then Blue's Berries will be able to finish him in the face next turn. So we really just want one of the Punish Room shots to hit face. That is what we're hoping for. He buffed up that. That's fine, the Conehead. Even if it hits the rats, this will proc the block, and we just know this will do 2 damage. Yeah, that hit face. So this is lethal. I don't think he can do anything to prevent it anymore. I guess getting his superpower on this would be good. Galvanize that one, but it's too late. Bluesberry to face is lethal. So. Do I more Spore on 4? Bluesberry. I used to be a zombie hero. I used to be an adventurer. No, it's a Gargantua. Oh, die. Face. Stupid face. I'm gonna kill this guy's face. 9 and 1. The 90% win rate again with these budget decks. So far, all the budget decks have done 90%, just about. This is amazing. What do we have? Brainstorm, I think, was 90%. Captain Combustible is 90%, and now this one's 90%. The 90% win rate with these budget decks. And again, I'm playing ranked in Ultimate League. There's, it doesn't get a higher level than this.